See, when you're dealing with a narcissist, the most dangerous moment is not when they are manipulating you, when they are devaluing you, when they trying to replace you and talk down on your name. No, it is when you walk away and you think the story is over. See, when you leave, that's when everything starts to break underneath the surface. People have to understand that the narcissist didn't lose love. They lost control. They lost that person that was helping them hold themselves together. And that's kind of hard for people to believe, because when you hurt someone, you would feel like they are hurting the same way that you would hurt. But narcissists don't experience loss the same. It doesn't hit them like grief. It hits them like chaos. Believe it or not, you was doing more for them than you could ever realize. You was calming a storm within them that they never told you about. You was the one carrying confusion, insecure, anger, emotional baggage that they never want to face. Every argument, every time you tried to explain yourself, every time you tried to love harder, every time you forgave them, you was unknowingly helping them escape themselves. That's why they always needed reactions from you, whether it was love, pain, arguing, crying, whatever. Your energy kept the system alive. And the moment you walk away, everything shifts. They start acting strange, smearing your name, talking bad about you, trying to make you the villain, just randomly popping up, fake apologies, acting like they changed, watching your stories, watching your stories from fake accounts, sending you random messages, just trying to trigger you. And in your mind, you feel like, damn, why you doing all this if you don't care? Because your absence is louder than your presence ever was. Your silence forces them to sit with something that they've always been running from. And instead of facing themselves, they blame you. They make you the enemy. And it's not because you destroyed them or did something wrong. It is because your absence exposed something that's already broken. This is why silence hurts a narcissist more than arguing. When you arguing with them, they still have access to you. Anger still gives them energy. Pain keeps them connected. But silence makes them sit alone with everything that they buried. And that feeling is unbearable to the narcissist. That's why they move on fast. That's why they jump into new relationships very fast. And don't let social media fool you. They all on the internet pretending to be happy, but they are really escaping themselves. Because being alone is dangerous for somebody that has always been running from their inner child, their wounds, running from actually healing. And every time they try to come back, do not confuse that with love. Do not confuse that with they've changed. Don't confuse it with growth or regret. And sometimes people return not because they value you, but because they miss what they had control over. They miss what you gave them emotionally. You was carrying their baggage. You was carrying something that didn't belong to you. And when you understand that, you will stop blaming yourself. You stop wondering if they changed. You stop trying to save someone that is drowning and trying to pull you underwater with them.